Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 11202019, November 20th, 2019, 2020 portal. Today was another day very still on the Schumann resonance. This neutral point, this 0 point energy, the power that is building to prepare us, prepare our vessels, prepare our consciousness through these great breakthrough energies. And we had a couple breaking powerful earthquakes today on Gaia. One in Mexico, 6.3, and one in Russia, 6.3. The 6363, which is the 99, which is very symbolic in many of the ancient alchemy arts. First transmission today, Earth Alliance update, preparations for the event 2020. Pleiadian Light Forces transmission, channeled by Michael Love. For immediate planetary broadcast to the Starseeds of Earth, begin transmission. Great ones, as you know, intense amounts of cosmic light have been coming into this planet recently due to the intervention of benevolent star family who are here in our galaxy, assisting with the ascension of humanity. There is a grand battle in the heavens and on the surface still underway at this hour for the complete liberation of planet Earth. To the unconscious beings of Earth, things appear to continue on as they always have, and there is no awareness of what is transpiring behind the scenes in regards to the evolution of consciousness that is taking place on this planet. We, the Pleiadians, bring great hope to the light beings of Earth, and we are here to tell you that great things are indeed happening. Light forces have been 100% successful in recent liberation missions, eradicating most of the dark energies that have pervaded this planet for eons. 6 Earth days ago, the highest level of global conscious cohesion ever attained on this planet was achieved in planetary meditations and synchronized focus. This level came very close to triggering a full compression breakthrough, and light forces are confident that the 100% critical mass of consciousness required to trigger the final event culmination will be achieved in the spring of 2020. The Earth Alliance reports that light forces are escalating Earth freedom missions at this very hour from the sky to the ground as they begin preparations for this major evolutionary event projected to occur in the spring of 2020. As you know by now, the planetary collective physical event is a durational series of smaller events that moved into high gear at the end of 2018 that will culminate in the complete liberation of the planet in the Earth year 2020. The apex of this liberation event is marked by a grand cosmic solar flash, which will elevate the consciousness of all the beings of Earth to the 5th dimensional level. A new fleet of massive light ships have been witnessed through solar telescopes recently, which were performing advanced energy procedures around Earth's sun. The frequency of the sun's corona is being slightly raised over time, and this energy is being beamed towards Earth via artificially opened consecutive coronal holes. These light beams are ionized photon gamma light that activates and enhances the DNA of any living species to a higher order instantaneously. Dear one, this whole liberation event is something that first must happen within you, and only then will it begin to manifest as the outward reality, first personally, then on a collective level. When we speak of DNA activation, what do we really mean? We believe a better descriptive phrase here might be DNA reconnection, as the main 12 DNA strands in the physical container are recoded by cosmic gamma light data. They naturally form a new geometric growth pathway and literally plug themselves back into one of the corresponding resonant 12 chakra portals or ports. Chakras are non-physical, energetic, multidimensional portals in the layered body that form a gravitational grip onto the DNA strand and hold it in place. When the DNA strand is connected back into its proper port, advanced cosmic data, Akashic light, starts flowing through the cells of the DNA strand, then out through the central nervous system and all throughout the body. Though there are 12 primary strands of DNA filaments, there are trillions and trillions of tiny crystalline gossamer threads called nades that carry this cosmic energy through the body where it then decodes and is perceived in magnificent ways by the being that inhabits the body. Let's go even deeper. What is going on at the subcellular atomic level is your DNA. When a geomagnetic light wave contacts your auric field, the incoming beams of solar, ionic, gamma, photon light particles being directed to us have the ability to cut through to the nucleus of the human atom, to shift its chemical bonds and change the very makeup of our atomic structure. This rearrangement of our atomic structure is morphing our cells into a more complex, crystalline structure that can literally allow all the data in the universe to begin flowing through the human body computer. Humanity began as an advanced shining star race, but human DNA was unplugged by nefarious beings about 350,000 years ago, and humanity was enslaved and plunged into the dark with no information. No human had a clue that anything had even happened. That's how severe this body shutdown was. Even in today's modern world, all unconscious humans don't have a notion that anything exists outside of their daily 3D world they have been programmed to perceive and operate in. This enslavement and the quarantine around the earth has been placed until recently, but something magic happened a few weeks ago that changed the game finally. As the more awake star children stationed on Earth cried out for help, and because unconscious humanity has barely progressed from their primitive state, benevolent celestial races stepped in physically to give us an evolutionary push. The Ascension has started to advance forward now as star nations are directing huge amounts of photon light to the Earth. So back to the unplugged DNA. The good news is when human DNA was unplugged in ancient days, the strands were left in place in the physical container, and now it is literally reconnecting itself with the help of these divine beings and the light they are sending to match the human body's original divine blueprint. We are progressively mutating into God beings we truly are, and this is a metamorphic process of solar-empowered alchemy, which is changing our atomic bodies from a carbon-based framework into a finely tuned silicon crystal system. The new crystal biocomputer or light body is able to translate the most advanced data in the universe instantly and is far more efficient than any quantum computer that was ever conceived. The morphogenesis occurring in the bodies of the light beings of Earth is due to the constant waves of supercharged plasma rays being sent to Earth by benevolent light forces from the very core of our Milky Way galaxy. These rays have entered the crystalline Earth, discharging an ionizing type of radiation that neutralizes, cleanses, recodes, energizes, transforms, and rebuilds human vessel DNA, allowing all living systems here to expand and breathe more light. The Pleiadian definition of ionizing radiation is radiation composed of particles that individually carry enough kinetic energy to liberate an electron from an atom, therefore ionizing it. Every time we receive these cosmic gamma rays into the physical body container, our entire genome is rearranged, aligning with a more complex cosmic template. When we say these solar ionic particles have the ability to cut through to the nucleus of the human atom, do you understand what this means? It means there are billions of nuclear reactions happening in your body constantly as it reconfigures itself into a more advanced structure. This atomic reaction happening in the physical light body ship alters the ratio of the basic compounds of our elemental structure, therefore taking us into a much faster vibrational spin and forever freeing us from the outdated carbon-based atomic code. Dear one, you are going through a physiological emergence into faster, lighter vibrational densities, and you are doing it step by step, cell by cell. This morphogenesis happening outside of you is actually considered impossible by human physics because you cannot take a dense material physical object, your body, up into a faster vibrational non-physical realm. Physical and non-physical are polar opposites, and it's like mixing oil with water or putting a square peg in a round hole. You can make it fit, but some serious alterations have to happen for it to fit with no gaps. You can mix oil and water for a nanosecond, but again, you have to do a bit of magic to mix it for good. As you integrate your new energy frequency for this new fifth dimension, you start to move closer to the one source, Your higher multidimensional being evolves to a point of higher recalibration of all that exists, a point of infinite possibilities. As you ascend, you unlock your light being and the fifth strand of DNA, allowing you to access full memory of who you are, past lives, and what you came to Earth to do. Your reactivation of your God particle will then take you into your God being. Impossible things become nothing for you because you become limitless. You are God Source energy. This is your awakening, and we are excited to see that you are fully awakening to who and what you truly are. You are opening the crystalline seals into avatar consciousness. How to experience 5D now. 5D is now available for the first time, dear ones, for you to start existing in it and experience a bliss state of being in a sustained way. You must remove your focus from 3D, get by yourself with no external distractions. Put recommended 5D coded 40 to 100 Hz music in your headset and let it play in the black background while you give focus to any of the following things: celestial beings, celestial landscapes, the new earth, freedom, love, peace, joy, abundance, health, your dreams and desires, your accomplishments, sacred geometry, beautiful art, beings that you love the most. You get the idea here. As you do this for 10 to 20 minutes, you will start to feel and experience the 5D frequency of heaven and the new earth. After doing this repeatedly as many times as you like for a few days, it will become completely automatic and will become your constant state of being even as you bring your focus back to 3D. What you are doing here as you get the hang of this is you are perceiving the 3D reality around you from new 5D eyes, and this is how the new earth starts manifesting and staying for good. This 5D gamma state is a state of bliss consciousness where your left hemisphere 3D alpha and your right hemisphere 5D gamma start to work together at the same time, hence multidimensional perception and functionality. This deliberate 5D focus strategy is only necessary at first to entrain your body to stay focused at the 5D level, even while physically walking around in 3D. After a bit of this habitual focus, the process will become automatic and sustained as your DNA code changes to lock in this process. Here is a simple teaching that will help you begin to experience this amazing new reality. 5D is simply a faster vibrating version of now and here, and all you must do is raise your internal vibration to match it. Logic says if 5D is here, then simply start being in it. Start being the 5D being that you already are. When you do this, the kingdom of heaven will begin to show itself all around you. We suggest that you practice your spiritual inner work and disciplines to be able to better achieve this amazing state of being. Healthy self, love, meditation, ingesting natural energy foods, and being in nature will give you the fastest results in reaching 5D. We also suggest that you use Ascension tools we left behind for you to assist in elevating your inner vibration. Crystals are the most powerful Ascension tools in the universe for amplifying your inner frequency, specifically Andara crystals, which have their origins in the ancient Lemuria and Atlantis. Keeping these amazing crystals near your auric field as much as possible, you will begin to experience the higher realms we speak of. The most advanced civilizations that ever existed on Earth knew about the magical power of 5D crystals and used them to completely evolve into galactic civilizations. Dear ones, all of the great beings of this universe have come to this galaxy to grab a front row seat for this grand morphogenesis you are doing, and they want to see how you did it. Many of them have even placed bets that it could even be done. We are betting that you have already surprised them with your magnificent achievements so far. All eyes are on you, and we are wondering what you will do next. Lift up your eyes and see what is just over the horizon. We know that things are not perfect yet, but be assured, a new day has come, and soon all the beings of this planet will live in peace, love, and abundance forevermore. This is your destiny. Have great hope, dear one, and have a bit of faith now that what you have dreamed of and worked for will soon be your divine reality. This is why you are here, and no matter what things look like, you do make it to your dreams, and you absolutely win in the end. Things that seem too good to be true will become more real than any reality you have known. The light shines in the darkness, and you are divine light for this world. Stay strong, great being, and now let us finish our grand mission to planet Earth together. Thank you for volunteering to come to Earth on behalf of all of humanity. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, 5DEarthProject.com. And a side note, with this 6363 coming through with the dual earthquakes, 6.3, 6.3. As I looked at my phone, it said 63% battery. So these synchronicities just are happening consistently for anyone that is somewhat awake and aware in these final energies that are coming through, that are breaking through, that are opening the eyes of our spirit to bring in all energy, all information, the revelation, all things are being revealed. Beloved beings of light. And from the Tzolk'in times, blue magnetic monkey. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are unify, attract, and purpose. And so we begin a brand new wave spell, the second half of the Tzolk'in, aka the Monkey Genesis. The first day of any wave spell sets the agenda for the 13-day journey ahead, and it is best approached as a journey rather than living it just one day at a time. Today, contemplate the agenda ahead and consider its purpose. How can you best prepare yourself for this experience? Today is Blue Monkey, which represents magic, play, and illusion. Monkey promises a fun and magic-filled 13 days. If however you need teaching a lesson, then Monkey graciously will be an enthusiastic and willing tutor. Beware if you have been living in illusion or if you need humbling. Be thoughtful and try to be a clever little monkey yourself, and you'll avoid getting monkeyed. Always remember, Monkey does have your best interests at heart. And from Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Magnetic Monkey, Kin 131, 131, 20 November 2019. Add some, we have arrived at exact Galactic Center today. 2011 2019 equal 2, 2, 3 equals 7. 20, the awakening. Great vision and clarity, a prelude to 2020 energies. 11, gate, portal, duality, partnership. 2, partnership, duality. 7, magic, spirituality, mystic, or mysticism. Kin 131 equal 5. 3, the Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, and union. 5, change, transformation, freedom, and liberation. Kin 131 is a divinity gateway, as 3 is inside the 11 doorway. To say that today is an uber powerful day is an understatement with this potent alignment of codes. As we commence the Monkey Regenesis. Today is the 11th day in our journey down the 7th magical vertical column which forms the core of the Tzolk'in calendar. The monkey is also tribe number 11, so we have a plethora of code 11 today, which represents a doorway between worlds. We are also at the exact center of the whole calendar, meaning we are at 0 point, which the Maya called Hunab-Ku, the galactic central sun, an alignment with Source. So make a wish as you have direct access to the God Force. An uber-powerful triple magical monkey day falling on a 7 code day as a white magnetic wizard year totals 5 times magical powers. This is a magic carpet ride type energy, so expect change. Newsflash, today we commence a new 13-day super magical wave spell. The Blue Monkey takes our hand and asks us to play, 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 and play. This cycle is all about a return to innocence, our original divine innocence that we have rediscovered through our journey in the Hall of Mirrors, the purity of the divine child beckoning us to return home to our source as pure sparks of creation. The Blue Monkey also represents the dolphin, 5D energy, so our journey is one of finding bliss, joy, and extreme happiness in our daily lives and our world. Who is up for that? Keep your vibe high and manifest the light side of the Blue Monkey. You can also make offerings to placate the monkey from turning mischievous. He loves bananas and watermelon and totally blisses out on mangoes. Divine blessings for your bliss-filled transformation through this magical doorway. Enjoy and your play. Today, also from the Dreamspell Journey by Volum Votan and Icke. Welcome Wavespell 11 of the Blue Monkey. Unify in order to play, attracting illusion, power of magic. 13 days from 20 November until 12 December 2019, which will be the massive, powerful, divine goddess 1212 portal. 13 days, beloved beings of light. The Blue Monkey Wavespell is the 11th Wavespell of the Dreamspell Journey and the 3rd Wavespell of the Blue Western Castle of Burning, which is the Castle of Magic in the Dreamspell count. This Wavespell starts the Monkey Genesis as the center of the Tzolk'in, therefore it marks the alpha point of the second half of the Tzolk'in. In the Dreamspell Transcreation, the solar seal of Monkey is inspired on the Mayan glyph of Chu Wen, which exactly signifies monkey and represents the twin brothers of the Popol Vuh, the twin heroes of the Maya myth of creation. These stepbrothers were changed into monkeys when they were in the underworld of Xibalba. Due to this myth, the glyph of Chu Wen, or Bats, also symbolizes the thread and continuity of life, the umbilical cord that nurtures and forms the human being during the approximated 260-day period inside the womb. The Blue Monkey Wavespell represents the power of number 11, because monkey is the solar seal number 11. The number is the base of the relevant numbers such as 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 89, 99, etc. In the Christian tradition, the apostles of Jesus were described as the 11 after Judas' betrayal. On the other side, the Maya king Pakal was the 11th ruler of the dynasty of Palenque. In the New Age numerology of the time, 1111 has been associated with synchronicity, and it has also been defined as the awakening code since the date 11 November 2011, 11/11/11. The recent date 11/11/19 was marked by the transit of Mercury, opening a 9-day crystal hologram of Ascension, which we have covered in past transmissions. 20 November 2019, NS 1.32.5.6. Kin 131, Blue Magnetic Monkey. The mantra for today, the code is, I unify in order to play, attracting illusion. I seal the process of magic with a magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. Thank you for joining us today. Sistars and Brostars of the Light, let us know in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what your visions, your dreams, your manifestations through these magical portal openings. Be sure to subscribe below this video and click the little bell for future notifications. I'd also like to thank everyone that's joined us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Community in Ecuador, South America. More on this in the future. You can learn more on primedisclosure.com. Click on Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat Center at the top of the page. So keep shining your light brightly into the night, beloved beings of light. Walking your path with heart. Love is one. Victory to the light. I love you all. Namaste.